The game has a solid foundation, but there's a lot to be improved. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 ways Rare can fix Sea of Thieves. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. If you're already subscribed to Mojo Plays, then you should know that I've already given my somewhat lukewarm thoughts on the game. But if you need a refresher, this is what I said. Sure, you can become a legendary pirate with some legendary looking gear, that's definitely one incentive, but you still really gotta love the boat stuff if you want to have a good time. So, you gotta ask, do you like the boat stuff? Anyway, for this list, we're looking at some missed potential and possible solutions that could turn Sea of Thieves into the fantastic game it could be. Because Rare has recently stated that they are listening to the community for feedback on how to improve the game, if any of these changes have already been implemented by the time you're watching this, then you're welcome. Number 10, show the damn Kraken.
Just have to accept our fate.
Alright, let's just get this one out of the way. The Kraken is supposed to be one of the most intense fights in the game. After all, this is a monstrous, vicious squid we're dealing with. Unfortunately, our immersion with the world is a bit broken when everyone is fighting a group of disembodied tentacles. Rare says to think of the Kraken as a force of nature instead of a boss. But when we can actually see where the tentacles end, it just kinda looks like they didn't come up with an actual design. It might be best to actually make it a boss, but make it a Rare boss fight. Whatever you do, you just gotta make the Kraken feel a bit more special, and let players actually see it. Number 9, catch the hackers.
Why are we going anywhere? Hello?
We have an anchor somewhere.
Can you freaking believe it? With only a couple months into the game and Sea of Thieves is already littered with hackers. There's not even any reason to hack in this game. Yeah, there's like a PvP element, but the stakes are so low, why are you even bothering? Just so you can get more treasure chests? I mean, there's nothing to buy but cosmetic stuff. You're just basically cheating for the sake of cheating. If there's anything that some titles have proven, it's that a cheater-littered game can't really live very long. Seriously, Rare, don't lose players because of this. Come on. Number 8, different loadouts and player roles. This is one of the most confusing design choices. We understand that the goal was to keep everyone on the same playing field, but as nice as that sounds, it's only an idea that sounds good on paper. When it's executed, it means the game can get kinda boring at times. If Sea of Thieves was to introduce loadouts or character classes, it would be a tremendous service to the game's lifespan. After all, items and characters with different statistics help serve different playstyles while encouraging players to build new strategies. Maybe one character can load cannons faster while another can spot enemy ships from a greater distance. We're only spitballing here, but Sea of Thieves has potential to add stuff here. Number 7, add some narrative.
How delightful. Hello. Good luck and goodbye.
One motto that the game has thrown around a lot is that players create their own stories here. That's a cool philosophy, but it's no excuse to not let us experience other stories too. How about you create a series of quests where we encounter different memorable characters? In fact, Rare, you guys already have a noteworthy pirate that's worth incorporating. Remember Captain Blackeye? The sorrow-drowning pirate from Banjo-Tooie? Maybe Sea of Thieves can finally be the return to glory he was dreaming about before his original game was cancelled. See, now we have a classic Rareware fourth wall breaking concept to get started with. You can keep the ball rolling, right? Number 6, offer more for solo players. Sea of Thieves is primarily a cooperative multiplayer experience. Unfortunately, not everyone has friends to play games like this with, and searching for strangers online that can get you landed in the Brig. Of course, there are some players who just want to play by themselves. While you're totally able to play the game by yourself, the game quickly becomes kinda boring on your lone little schooner. You also have to do everything on the ship by yourself, which can get overwhelming. And it can get frustrating when a team of players spots you and just takes all your shit. It might benefit solo players to give them either a crew of bots or just put them on a separate server. Number 5, fix the Brig. We get that Rare is trying to give us complete pirate experiences here, and adding a brig seems pretty necessary. However, this does not necessarily mean it is a good game design choice, especially when players can throw each other into the brig for basically no reason. What's worse is that the only way out is if other players vote for your freedom, but you're better off just quitting the game and joining another server. We understand that this was put in to punish griefers, but it also just opens up the door for incessant teasing. Why not utilize this as an interrogation tool? Something like how you kidnap important characters to help you find valuable artifacts. That's something pirates do, right? Number 4, more enemies. In between the battles with hackers and disembodied tentacles, Sea of Thieves is kinda lacking in the combat department. If the game throws an enemy at you, chances are you fought that thing like a dozen times before. At some point, skeletons, snakes, and sharks become kind of a cinch. We know that pirates, both fictional and historical, faced many other dangers aside from those. Just look at how Pirates of the Caribbean got creative with pirate mythology. Also, we wouldn't mind if Rare threw in some original enemy designs of their own, just like in, say, any of their previous games. A few variations of the same skeleton really is not cutting it. Number 3, more ship variety. As much as we like keeping our ships spick and span, we'd like to make a kick-ass ship with our crew too. This kind of goes back to what we were saying about keeping players on the same level. It sounds like a good idea, but in practice, it's not. Don't get us wrong, the ship battles are exciting for sure. However, because everyone technically has the same ship aside from cosmetics, everything gets stale kind of quick. If we were able to alter our ship's performance stats, it would make the fights more exciting. Either that or just make more ship models that we could purchase with our fat stacks of gold. Because, oh yeah, speaking of which...
they're gonna ram us.
Number 2, more stuff to buy with gold. We've heard the phrase, you got money to burn, but Sea of Thieves often gives you more gold than you know what to do with. Our only options are cosmetic items for pirates and weapons. I mean, which sword looks prettier? Which blunderbuss is shinier? Does this Eye of Reach match my eyes? Come on, give us a reason to buy this stuff other than the fact that it's shiny. Like, let us barter with NPCs to buy better ships. Let us buy weapons with different statistics. Geez, I never thought I'd see the day where we were complaining about too much in-game currency. Number 1, more quest variety. Okay, so you got 3 things to do in this game. Catch animals, kill skeletons, find treasure. That is it. Repetition sets in super fast. We know pirates do more than just hunt for booty, right? Booty. Anyway, many of the other entries on this list could quickly solve this problem. Rare, if you're really going to encourage players to create their own legacy, you need to give them something. Design quests that tell stories. Create characters that can go on adventures with us. You can even have quests end in different ways to add more variety. Given the game's current state, there's not much reason for us to come back for another adventure, since we've done most of these adventures already. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.